The first mistake we'll talk about today is going too heavy. Let's do some curls. So for some reason, guys, when people think of doing dumbbell curls, they want to use as much weight as they can and hit like 6 reps, and they end up going way too heavy, swinging way too hard, and then the activation of your biceps is actually minimal. So I'll show you a set of what heavy shit form looks like, and then I'll show you what you should be doing. So people use their whole body to get this up. I'm getting the range, but there's a lot of activation of everything else. So I feel that in my buys, but what would be a lot better, halve the weight. And control it with my actual bicep. You get much more out of it. I'm going to hit about 10 to 12 reps here, failure. Now the second mistake people make is not controlling the negative. So by negative, I mean the way down, essentially. So what you want to do, guys, is don't do fast reps on the way down. So fast on the contraction, and you want to slow. So control it. This is what it looks like when you don't control the negative. It's just bouncing, it's using momentum. That's not what we want. So keep the tension on, squeeze, control. Reset at the bottom, slow. Now guys, this is what I alluded to earlier. This is the exercise I don't want you guys doing. So I think Arnold made this popular with a cheat curl. It's meant to overload the biceps with a heavier weight. But in my opinion, all it's doing is using your core, using momentum to get a heavier weight up. And then the only benefit you're getting is a slow negative. But at the cost of what it could do to your core, your back, and just getting other muscles involved, I don't think it's worth it. So I'll show you what a cheat curl looks like. I've done this before in the past, and it's a sure way to injure yourself. So essentially just, I didn't get that out with my bi at all. Now that's bicep. But a lot of people won't even control the negative. They'll just do this. Cheat kills, bro. Cheat kill. So it is cheating. I'll show you what you should be doing. See if I can use this weight still. Keep your shoulders pinned back, locked, squeeze, slow, reset, much harder. And if that grip hurts because of the supination, then use an easy bar if you like. Now, one thing you see people doing is partial reps. Now, I'm an advocate for partial reps when they're done properly, so when you know what you're doing with intent, but a lot of people don't. They'll just do partial reps and just pump them out. So what we want to do is actually have a lot of time and attention and not minimize it. So this is what you might see a lot of people doing in gym. You can go a lot heavier this way. You can do this all day. So you're a lot stronger at the top part of the rep, as opposed to stretching. This is where you're at your weakest, and then you're at your strongest. So people like to stay at their strongest, but I'm not about that. Make it hard. All the way. Take the exercises through their full range. So the last mistake, guys, is just poor exercise selection. So what you see a lot of people doing is they'll think, okay, biceps. They'll do an easy bar curl, then they'll do a barbell curl, then they'll do an easy bar cable curl, and they're essentially using like the exact same exercise, but just with subtle variations.